Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tanya Ray, and today we're talking about the 8-8 portal and specifically the numerology around it. Welcome back if you are returning, and welcome for the first time if you are new here. Like I said, my name is Tanya Ray, and I do tons of readings, some tutorials, and I also really like numerology. So that's what we're talking about today because I think that it's actually more useful than talking about the astrology of portal days. Lionsgate really is an astrological portal, but from what I understand, astrologers say that 8-8 isn't really the peak of it, like we are often told, and that there aren't really portal days. Like, that's not how it works. But from a numerological standpoint, I would say it's more believable because we have the power of having that double energy of whatever the digit is. And this one happens to be 8, of course, which is all about personal power or power in general, success, monetary abundance. I would say, like, a very powerful day to manifest things. This year we have the 889 portal because the year is 9. 2025 is a 9 universal year. So combining those energies, I just said what the 8 is. The 9 is about completion. It's bringing things full circle, it's endings. And I like to look at it as it's the death part of the death and rebirth cycle because whenever there's an ending, there's always a beginning. So even though endings and letting go can be really hard, there's a reward at the end, which is clarity. It's a new beginning, it's a new path, it's things like that. And I think sometimes we forget that because we're so worried about the unknown of it and the grief that happens when there is an ending that we don't realize that we're opening ourselves up for something new and something potentially more aligned to what it is that we really are desiring in our lives. So, to be clear, this energy based on the numerology of August 8th is feeling like really reclaiming your power. So, anywhere you have given that away, anywhere you have not felt clear about your direction in life and all of that, it's about reclaiming that. It's about taking charge. And with that, it comes with the responsibility of letting go of what's holding you back. And usually, what's holding you back is a belief system. And until you consciously acknowledge it and choose to step forward anyway, nothing's going to change, baby. Or if it does, you're not going to feel like you are in charge of it. If we take it a step further and we look at the numerology specifically for that day, what number that day is in numerology, it's actually a 7. So, 7 is our inner world. It's our inner knowing. So, I strongly suggest that you spend some time on 8-8 going within. Do a breathwork session, meditation, journal, anything like that that you're drawn to that is going to help you to connect to yourself and gain that clarity. Now, the clarity that's coming in is likely what needs to go. So the work isn't done just in allowing yourself to see that and acknowledge it, but to let it go and embrace the new, embrace stepping into that. So you can look at this day as an actual portal that I'm stepping in with my current version of myself, who's totally fine, by the way. But I know that I want to grow. I know that I want to transform. And so I'm stepping through this into a new version of myself, and I'm really committing to that. I believe that if you do that, you're actually going to change up the energy. And I would get bold with it, quite honestly. What is it that you truly desire? Because I feel like a lot of us hold back from saying, and declaring what it is that we really want out of life. And that's all about our beliefs about what it means about us and if it's really possible for us and all of that. So that's where the belief stuff comes in. And I know none of this is new. It's just repeated information from pretty much everything, right? But I feel truly in my heart that if you choose to really embrace 8-8 as a celebration of who you are at this point and who you are stepping into, you have a true potential of creating that. And it doesn't mean that you are going to change at the snap of your fingers, right? But you will see a shift. You will start to feel that shift, but don't be resistant to it. That's the hardest part because when you become resistant to it, that's when you might sort of digress and things might stop flowing and, go back to the old belief systems and not even really give the new belief systems a real try. Ask me how I know. So I hope you have the most amazing 8-8. I'm assuming if you watched this, you are looking forward to celebrating that day in some way. So let me know in the comments what you plan on doing. Are you doing any events? Are you just spending some time with yourself? I know it's a work day for a lot of us, but I'm just curious. You don't have to devote the whole day. You can devote an hour or two in the evening to whatever it is that you're focused on. And I just pulled a card. We have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. I think that's kind of hell yes to making sure that you allow some time for meditation. And we have Starseed. What lights you up? Really, because why are you doing any of this unless it's something that lights you up? Unless it's something you're deeply connected to. And then we have trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? See, yeah, it's all that internal guidance system and what is it trying to say right now and really honoring that. I hope you have the most amazing 8-8 portal. If you would like a more personalized reading, you can join me for the pick a card message. And with that said, have an amazing